Found out while I was echoing, I was accidentally watching my own stream. I can heard Susie asking for a lockout every second. It was just on loop.
You have shoulder cannon loaded? Alright, I'm good to go.
Good arc.
Yep, I'm ready.
All right. Pulling in 3, 2, 1.
Fuck, I was too close. Can you go a little bit?
Yeah, you need to back up. Let's go.
Somebody said something bad.
It's Quan.
I think you stood in the.
He got knocked back into it. You want to get up our healer?
Yeah, you gotta.
Fuck.
Oh, careful.
Nah,
Okay.
stuck.
I don't know what I was doing. I didn't even realize Master was down.
Oh, I was in the wrong spot.
Yeah, a couple times.
Quan, your mic is echoing really bad.
Must have moved over 2 squares.
Yeah, you were like right on the middle line for 2 of those.
And that jumping in screwed me up too.
Don't jump in. Don't jump in, just walk in. But yeah, you can be like right there on that line. And then I'll move over to this side of the line when we all have to come in. And that should be enough. Almost there. Alright, we should be good.
All right. Pulling in 3, 2, 1.
XCal, come to my spot. I'll try to get in a little bit tighter.
Carpet.
Oh no.
I'm good.
Luckily, the first one went to me, so
I'm
you have
dead.
it.
Okay.
Shush. Make sure you're coming during carpet bomb. Coming to my side. if it's like edges, just because I still need heals in that phase.
So just here where I am now.
Just follow the tank that's on
Oh,
blaster.
yeah, follow blaster tank.
Yeah, the knockbacks aren't going to happen, but the only key is you got to get, whenever the carpet bomb's over, you got to get back. So after
Yeah,
like
in the place,
second
yes.
one, or like during the third set of carpet bombs, you want to start moving back to the.
XCal. It will help if you come like stand like right here, man, before the pool. Fuck! I got way too close. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta just stand right above the line, and my fucking turned my camera. But yeah. That way you don't have to leap in. Didn't even get that close. I just spun my fucking camera like a moron.
Well, he's not going to put that circle of crap on you for a while. I mean, it's.
Yeah, I'm just saying that way you don't have to storm in. The storm will fuck you on that.
Yeah, you don't want to use Storm at waste GCD.
Yeah, you just want to run in. So like, you can stand like right here.
It's not going to hurt me. I mean, I'm still hitting like my relic and battle focus and power yield when I'm hitting my jump in. So
Yeah, you don't also have to apply fucking assault plastique and then come up and gut the damn thing either. Because I don't do any damage until guts applied, really, because assault plastique has that
got
delay.
3 buttons I hit before I ever hit anything.
Alright.
Pulling in 3, 2, 1.
Susie and Julia, what happened?
I got stuck in yellow, and then a bomb went off, and I got stuck in a carpet bomb.
That sucks. Alright, so we keep blowing ourselves up here. So, Shush, what I want you to do is I want you to take my spot when we come in. So you'll come here. That way you can kind of go in and out depending on the bombs. And then I'll take your spot. I'll be about right here, so you may need to fall back just a bit.
What about it first? You'll put him right here.
Now, at first, we're fine. With that, I can just cheat over just a bit, and the tanks will just kind of have to watch, make sure they don't get too close to me. But that way, because I mean, Shush is like the only one that's really can be out of range of the boss. You know, out of that 4-meter range. Like I have to be there with Stock Strike in the 4-meter range. But that'll make it easier on the deeps, and really on you too in a lot of ways. That will also free you up to where if you can just put like some trauma probes on Quan if he's not taking a ton of damage, if Susie needs a little bit of help.
We're gonna try to keep him rebounded too if we can.
Yeah.
I mean Quan, not the other guy.
Bowling in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, Susie, you're out of stages.
If we're out of stage bubbles.
Thanks.
Oh.
Hit him up. Cool.
That's gonna be a stuck.
So did you both get hit by the laser the first 2 times?
Yep.
Yep.
That's weird.
Yeah, I took the first one. Ark took the second.
$40 seconds on shoulder cannon.
Battle focus is down.
How long?
45 seconds.
Yeah, that's fine. We can wait.
Just fired it whenever they went down.
Yeah.
This guy runs faster than my commando.
Yeah. You spec into the movement speed?
Yeah.
Yeah. Increased movement speed to 15 is.
That's 40.
Well, it's just
40,
the base
45.
is 15 that you can
Well,
spec into, and
the
then
one on the bottom tier is like it's a huge boost.
yeah, with hold the
About
line.
50%.
Yeah.
Yeah, it pretty much makes that's like the fastest sprint ability in the game right there,
Yeah.
and it lasts forever.
Good 8 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I had to get the door.
Problem, my adrenal's still down. But
You
it's
didn't
no
have
biggie.
to. You could have ignored the door.
Oh, my phone case arrived.
See,
Your
now you're
pink
just being
bedazzled
selfish.
one. Your pink bedazzled one.
I like my pink bedazzled jeans. I don't wear.
Yeah, I like my pink bedazzled assless chaps, man. That's what you're supposed to say.
Wow,
Yeah.
wow, that's a one up right there.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, my last phone case melted in the car.
When I was in Turkey, one of the guys went down. He had a full leather suit, a gimp suit made up with assless chaps.
Here we go. Here we go. It's my Sunday attire.
And then he went back and wore it on the strip.
But how do you survive that in Turkey? In literally wrong neighborhoods that can get you killed. Will get you killed.
By Incirlik, it's pretty conservative there.
Then again, it's probably like at that point they see that it completely flies over their heads. They do not understand what it is, so they're like, "Oh man, that's crazy."
I actually don't think he wore them downtown. I don't think he was allowed to.
Even then, it would be like, "I don't know what that is. I ain't messing with that."
Like I said, right there by the base, the alley right there by the base. It's like I think the shop owners, or whatever, they're just so used to stupid Americans that.
Yeah.
Pulling in 3, 2, 1.
Sorry, Quan.
Carpet.
Oh no.
Let's go.
Oh shit. Okay, we pushed.
Damn right we did.
%. 14%. Moving.
Let me know, Susan.
I'm in trouble, yeah.
All right.
$25 stacks.
Uh-oh.
Hard burn, hard burn.
Get out. Get out.
Did it!
Yeah.
Yes!
How did I not live?
He died and then he pushed me so I survived.
Let's get everybody up.
I'm not gonna brag, but I absolutely nailed that tanking a master.
You kept him for like
Bro.
5.
Get I didn't bring my GIMP commando.
I'm glad I taunted there at the end for fucking master.
I was on the first carpet bomb, I'm like, okay, it needs to be under 73%. 72, 71, 70. What's going on here?
Picture time.
And then, like, just as it was about to do the second carpet bomb.
Yeah, let's do a picture.
Echo.
Yeah, Quan, you're echoing really bad again.
Alright, now, Koratani.
Picture time.
Oh, you guys want pictures?
Oh man.
I think them rebounders were helping.
Yeah.
I completely agree. They were probably what allowed me to hold him for so long.
I never even got the lizard.
That's man, that was definitely an achievo for me.
Yeah, we've been on this since February with this group.
Yeah.
But the group
Yeah.
has
Finally got it
changed
done.
so many times. Can we call
Yeah.
it this group?
That's true.
Yeah, we've had a lot of swap over. Also, we're 1 day a week, so I mean, you
We
can't
lost
really.
more people on Revan than we did in this one.
Yeah,
Well, I guess I came in late on Revan, yeah. I guess we're almost at third floor when I came in.
yeah, you came in right before we cleared it.
Yeah.
I got a good job on the stream.
I
boys
think
and
I got
girls.
like 2 days before we cleared the Revan.
They might want to switch back to a range for this ricochet crap.
Okay, so
Yeah, I
what's
was on Revan
happening with
for like a month.
Cortani?
Bio
So
break.
yeah, bio break. I
Yeah.
think that's worth it. Dude, we did good timing on that too. Like, look what time it is. It's not bad at all. That was what, 4th bowl, 5th bowl, but still.
I got 6, but one of those was you face pulling, so that
Yeah.
doesn't count as 5. 5 pulls that were more than 11 seconds.
Lead goes back to you, XCO.
It's all downhill now.
Oh man, you say that.
I don't actually know the.
Yeah. Cortani and Rugar can be rough.
Glad everybody's here this week, so we ain't got to go back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Ark, you said you have to go 1:30, so we got
Yep.
5-ish minutes.
Yep. I mean, Cortani is not hard, right?
No, it's Ruger that's hard, I think.
Not as
Harder.
hard as Master Blaster.
Cortani's just got that ricochet shot.
So
we just
what are
gotta
we
move
doing
out.
after this, now that we got Master Blaster?
Well, we
Nim
can think
gods.
about that.
Straight
Do
ducks.
some Nims for
I would say
OEMs.
Duxon and Gods, and then
Fuck Duxon. I don't want to go
Let's
back
go to
there.
Gods first.
My Nim group is currently doing Gods. It's nah.
I hate that op.
Yeah. I think we got yeah, we're at Nahot.
Can somebody invite? Yep.
I
appreciate
was
it.
starting to whisper him for some reason. Clicked the wrong thing.
Oh man, that was good to see.
Yeah,
So-
I'm so glad we got that. I'm
Winter,
very happy.
did that make sense how I had you go there? Just with 2 melee, putting me over there, just separating your melee out. And I see what somebody told me I was too close, and then I backed up. I was like, oh yeah, I can stand right here and be there.
We were getting through those phases quicker with those with those vanguards too.
Mm-hmm. Like I
And
said,
it
you
seems
do
like
more
the carpet
damage with
bombs were
me.
coming quicker.
Like you'll do. I shred armor and I gave you the assault plastic, which makes your tech damage do more. So.
We don't have any stealthers, so
While I'm thinking about it, we still need Colossal Monolith for
Yeah.
Luna, I think.
And me.
well then let's
And,
do that next. That'll
We have
take
2
less
Guardian
time.
tanks, so it'll be it'll be a lot easier with 2 Guardian tanks.
We got a group that's in hard mode Gods right now, and it's like going to
Yeah.
the dentist for me.
Yeah, it really is.
rather do anything but that. I would even think about going into some NIM before
Well, we can start some
I
NIMs.
would
We
go
can
back
go
to
to like
NIM.
S&V NIM.
No, NIM EC.
Or TFB or something. We'll look at them. I don't know the mechanics on them, so
Well,
I'll have to
TFB
learn.
we have to cheese. Like you have to cheese Doom because it's overtuned. There's no way of getting around it.
Yep.
So, and the timing has got to be fucking perfect.
It's those circles that are just crazy in the commanders.
Yeah. But you could definitely do NIM EC.
I vote Nim AC.
Because NIM EC
Sounds good
is,
to me. After Colossal,
yeah.
we'll take a vote.
NMEC's fun.
Yeah. See? Everybody wants to do it. There you go.
Yeah.
I mean, I have a strat. It's you can't use it with every group, but it makes if you have the right group set up, which I think we do because we have. Pussy, can you play ranged?
I can. I will just work on it. I've got a commando. I'll have to gear up.
For Zorn and Toth, you have the tanks. We never move. You just have them sit still.
Yeah.
So and then when Toth jumps over, you have the range that are constantly So it just takes them a couple times to like get their positioning right.
Mm-hmm.
But then once they get their positioning right, they never have to move. Preferably, you want to put the 35 meters on Toth because he moves around a lot. But if you and then you have your 30 meters on Zorn.
Yeah.
And then you just nuke away. And like I said, it takes a couple times to get your positioning right for the ranged. But once they get their positioning right, it's just a tank and spank.
Let's clear trash so we can start doing pools before we lose arc.
Also, with Asinium, what we could do, if we kill Cephas before the Friday team, could make fun of Pavel.
Sawbones, guys. Actually, have to kill that stupid Stallbones in hard mode, apparently.
We can just do some LOS pulls here if we want.
Or not.
Yeah, we can just go right here and do an LOS pull here. I'll come back here. Do the same thing here. Come back here. I stunned them all.
One more.
Yeah, we can do it
Two
right
more.
here. We can do it right here. Give everybody a rebounder. And do another one right here. I'm gonna do another one right here. Come back. Just come around here. Sorry, I just didn't know if you knew the pools there, Quan. So.
All right. See, what's the trick to use for the person kiting Pearl?
Yeah. So you see this? You get Pearl over here in this corner, then you just fucking run around.
You just
Then
run back and forth.
Yeah, and then you let him get over there, and then you just run over here. And just
Okay.
keep doing that the entire time.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna tank Cortani close to where she is right now. So here's what we do. So we have two. Yeah, we just have one melee, so it's fine. Which one do you want, Quan? Actually, I'll take Cortani. Just make it easy. And then you just bring Pearl back to here, and like you said, just run backwards and keep Pearl stuck back in this corner. All right, so Cortani does that ricochet mechanic. It's a white mechanic, so if we don't get it right, it'll wipe us. So what we do is everybody stands right here where I am. To healers and range DPS, you guys all stand in a line about, I don't know, 2 meters apart or whatnot. And what you do is, so the person that gets a ricochet will call it out. We'll definitely call out the healers because the healers can't see. You have everybody that's right here. And like I said, make sure you're standing right on this line right where I'm at. So, on this line right here. Maybe even a little bit closer, maybe like right on, maybe like
On this line?
Yeah, on that line right there. All right, and make sure you're all lined up. This is very important you do this. All right, so then when the person gets ricochet, you have to give it to 2 people. So you run up to the first person, give it to them, run over to this, almost pulled, run over to the second person, give it to them, and then now those 2 people now that have the ricochet debuff, they run back here. So there's a pile of people that are still within 30-meter range of tanks and DPS and healers that all stay back here. Watch your debuff. As soon as your debuff falls off, move back to your original position. So just pick your position. That's where you're going to stand the entire fight.
It only lasts like 4 seconds, don't it?
The debuff?
Yeah.
No, it lasts longer than that. It lasts long enough to where like you can get 2 ricochets. Like you can't just ignore it.
So you get a ricochet shot and you spread something else, right? You spread something that says, I don't remember what it's called. It's been a while since I read it, but
you get a debuff.
You call it out. So Susie, you're going to be on Cortani, so you're going to call out who's going to get it, right?
Right.
And then the ricochet shot, it's got to be spread to somebody else, and it's called something else, ain't it? Double dodge or something.
That's what I'm saying. So it puts a debuff on you, and once you have that debuff, you can't get hit by ricochet again, or it will one-shot you. So that's why I'm saying everybody lined up. Everybody except for me, C, and Quan are going to be are lined up. So 5 people are going to be lined up on this line right here. All right, and then. So I'll call it out. The first person that gets the debuff, they get the debuff. The closest 2 people, they give it to, and then they go back to their spot and continue what they were doing. But like I said,
ignore the consoles.
Yeah, ignore the consoles because they just do an AOE, and you just step out of the way.
Is it not only a 1-person shot?
It's 2. You have to hit 2 people.
I think it's called double down or something.
Yeah. So once you get the debuff, and you have to come back here where Joleel is. Trust me, this makes it so much easier if you do it this way. because that way the person that has it knows who is available to get the ricochet shot on. Put the ricochet shot on.
But once your
And of
debuff
course,
comes off, you go back to that line.
right. C, I of course am your first target.
Yep.
Whenever you, so you always put it on me first, as long as I don't have the debuff.
Yeah.
And then you go find somebody else.
I'm gonna set you as focus.
So how do you hit somebody with it?
You just go
Stand
within
by 'em.
two
Proximity,
within
it
within
gets
2 meters.
closer. Whoever closer, so whoever you're closest to is going to get it, and then you run to another one, and once you get to your second one, it falls off you.
Just make sure y'all are all 2 meters apart, minimum.
But the person you share it with has to have the debuff. Is that
User
right?
No.
joined your channel.
No, they don't have to have
No.
they don't need the debuff at all.
So let me try to explain again, just so everybody's like, because I think there's a little confusion. So she targets somebody. I'll call it out. I'll say C. C ricochet. So then C will, because he's standing right next to me, he'll let the shot go off. It'll hit me because it's a ricochet shot, and then he'll run over here to the line to the first person he sees, and then he'll stand next to that person, and then he'll get hit again. It'll go on to that person, and then both myself and the next person both get the debuff. And obviously I can't move, but the other person will move back to here until the double damage or double down debuff or whatever it is goes away, and that lasts like, I don't know, like 10 seconds or something. It goes into the next ricochet shot. That's why it's important, because if you get hit with a ricochet shot, even accidentally, when you have that debuff, it one-shots you.
If you got doubled down, you're better off running out of range.
Well, that's why you're coming back.
That's why I'm
That's
saying
why you
run back to here.
Yeah.
We have a safe group back here where we're all standing right now. So you have the group up here on the line that's doing damage and doing what they're supposed to be doing, healing or whatever, and then you have the safe group back here. So everybody back here, the person with ricochet shot should never go near the group of anybody back here ever.
It's like the COVID-19 ward back here.
Yeah. So everybody pick your spots, and then on this line right here.
See, y'all can all move up and get into your line here.
I just want to say congrats to you guys for killing Mass Blaster.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks,
you.
Pablo.
Okay, I will leave you guys alone. Good luck.
So is the
User
line
left your channel.
north-south or east-west?
It's north-south.
It's this line right here that I'm walking on. Me and C are on.
Yep.
Okay, that's east-west.
Oh,
That's
sorry.
east-west.
Yeah. Okay. So another east-west line back here for y'all to all congregate once you get the debuff.
Yeah.
And all you're doing, like I said, as soon as you get hit by it, person with ricochet shot should be communicating, I'm going to hit so-and-so with it. And then as soon as that person gets hit by it, they run back to the back line. And then he'll say, I'm going to hit this person with it. And that person runs back. And like I said, healers are, I definitely need to, I have to call it out for the healers, because you guys are not going to be targeting core 20, so you can't see you're about to get hit by it.
And we're gonna burn
hit healers with it.
We're gonna burn the bird to 20 first, right?
No, I never.
Y'all save the
no.
bird for last.
Yeah, because the bird's not that bad.
Yeah.
Now, Cortani, it's pretty much just a hard burn, and then once she starts doing the consoles and all that kind of stuff, there'll be like some stuff on the ground will light up. It's just don't stand there stupid. The cannons, whatever, there'll be some conals that are gonna be coming into the room. Don't stand there stupid. Just get out of the way. And pretty much that's it. And then other than that, she managed the ricochet mechanic, and that's it. And then Pearl's kind of a beast. So we'll want to ball up right about where I am. Everybody gets in the same group. Pearl likes to drop aggro, so Pearl has a mechanic to where one of the tanks will hold her for a while, and then she'll just decide that she's going to ravage somebody. So if you're the person that she targets, you have to get ready. Get ready to use your DCDs, because she's going to hit you really freaking hard. This is why, for me and you, Quan, this is where you and I will rotate our OC. We'll rotate our area taunts. I'm assuming you have guardianship, right? Quan, are you there?
He's muted.
Oh, okay. So guardianship helps out a lot during that phase right there. It gives them absorb shield, so they don't take as much damage. But that's usually what we do is we just rotate our
I can use
guardianship.
rebounder for the first one if you want me to.
We can, yeah, I forgot. We also have 2 rebounders to use.
Oh, you have
so
one
we
rebounder.
One rebounder.
Yeah.
That went back to range.
But it's just that's really all it is with Pearl is just because we'll all be the thing. She's constantly knocking people back, so our group will constantly be moving. But so please stay in the ball, or else we'll end up with Pearl everywhere, all over the place, just knocking people and ravaging people. So it's please just stay as close to just keep moving and stay as close together, so we keep her like pinned in.
So you're never going to get the ricochet shot. She always fires it at somebody else.
No, she never hits a tank with it.
Okay, so can you hit the consoles every once in a while?
He's saying just don't stand in stupid, and we don't have to hit the consoles.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I think it's just
a burn over time.
Those blue circles on the floor is what cleanses it.
Yeah, but there is a burn over time. It does get applied.
Yeah, just run into blue.
That's you hit. I think you.
You have to hit the consoles.
You can hit the console.
I can. Me and Susie both can take a break from that. Yeah, like if you are gonna be up here, me and Susie can handle the consoles. It's not that big of a deal. I'll hit them, if anything.
Yeah, I mean, you got to alternate because
there's a debuff.
It's like, yeah, they put the debuff on you, so you have to alternate.
And healers, y'all just have to let me know when it's getting too heal intensive for you, and then I'll have to hit the console.
All right. So next, after we kill Pearl, we click on this thing back here, this escape pod back here, and we will go into the next area where Kruger is. So Kruger has a couple cool abilities. First of all, he does these what are they called, the mouse droids.
Oh yeah.
Mouse droids target the person that has the lowest health. The ranged with the lowest health. So it's not other than Excal, we have 2 stages, so you guys are pretty sturdy. So we want them to be targeting you. So that's one of the keep one of you guys at like 70% health. Like don't heal you above 70% health. So you pop your bubble. He runs into you, takes your bubble away, and then you hit your force mend or whatever, and the healers heal you, and you're right back. So that's one of the ways to manage it. It's really hard to manage it that way. I mean, like really, really hard to manage that way. Usually, you just have the range, kind of. Let's just say, pretend Cortani's Kruger. The range just kind of stand in the back of the room. You don't want to stand next to each other because mouse droids are AOE. Same thing, like 5 meters apart or whatever. And if you see a mouse droid coming for you, he calls it out. I can't remember what he calls out. He says something, and that's when the mouse droid comes.
Yeah.
And then you can just see it coming straight for you. That's why you say spread out, and then you can just like, oh, coming for me, and hit your DCDs. And that's the one thing he does. Also, he does I want to say there's a tank swap.
2 stacks.
Yeah, so there's a tank swap with 2 stacks, and then after I want to say about 50% of health or something like that, once we get into about 50% health, he starts randomly targeting somebody in the group. He'll just jump to them, he'll beat on them, he'll take a chunk of their life, and then he'll jump back to the tank that was originally had him.
You don't take a hostage?
Yeah, that's what he's saying. He'll jump to him, he'll take the hostage. And nobody should damage him when he takes a hostage. It'll be a big red message.
All right, well, that's the same mechanic as story modes.
Yep. But he does also just jump to them and beat on them for a bit too. It's an aggro reset, but it's not really an aggro reset.
See, it's not the hostage thing, because the hostage thing, obviously we'll get the big red message. It's like I said, it's just another mechanic where he just randomly jumps to a person. It's usually a healer that he likes to do it. At least when I cleared it last time, it was the healers he went to every time.
I can typically rebound that as soon as he jumps to that person. I can rebound it. Not takes the first hit.
Hopefully, yeah, because it's like he'll take the healer down to like a quarter health, and then he'll run back.
Yeah,
and it's like I literally taunted him one time, and like a second later he jumped to the person. So it has nothing to do with taunts. It's a mechanic.
But just keep in mind, you guys can trade with AoE taunts there come 50%, and that will mitigate that mechanic pretty easily.
Right.
So.
Right. The only problem with that though is like the healer's like right here, and then we're tanking like right where you are. So he'll jump all the way over to here.
Yeah, that's why
and then we have to run over and.
Yeah, that's why I typically use my rebounder, because I can just. I've got the range.
How much time you got, Art?
I think we got to pull. Yeah, I think
About 15 minutes.
yeah, we should probably
Let's pull it, and then we'll. Because if we wipe on Ruger, we're going to be right back here.
All right.
All right, pulling in 3, 2, 1. Excal.
Nick, you got to run to 2 people, Exco. And then call them out.
Shush.
Okay, so not sure how that happened.
Everyone
Ricochet
started
shot
running
just
around
killed
crazy.
me, and Shush ran into me in the back.
Yeah, so y'all should not be going to the back to drop that debuff. It should be the people beside y'all on the lines.
Yeah, so
Alright.
we get the debuff, and then what?
Then you just run to the people beside you.
And then?
And then you, since you want, I don't think you get the debuff. Just they get the debuff.
No, just they do.
So you stay still, and then they go back.
Yeah, I was the one who got back because I was given to it by the first person who got it.
Then you should have stayed in the back, yeah. And then nobody should have
Until
ran
the
to the
debuff
back.
would-
Yeah,
Until-
I was in the back, and then Shush ran into me and it killed me.
Yeah, so just make sure that, you guys are running to the guys to the side of you when you get Ricochet shot. Oh, I went the wrong fucking way.
No, I don't think you understand. I didn't get the Ricochet shot. I was given
Yeah, I know. I know. I do understand. What it is you were in the back and somebody ran back to you. And I'm saying blanket statement, they just need to run to the sides, not the back.
Okay.
You only run to the back if you get the debuff.
So only Arc and Excal should have been in the back.
No. Only the people they gave it to should have went to the back.
Okay. So Excal only gave it to one person.
The
I don't know where the
person
second
that
one
gets
went.
the ricochet does not get the debuff. They have to run over, give the debuff to 2 other people, and then go back to what they were doing.
Okay,
But
so
if
I
I
was
only
given
get
the
it to
debuff
one, I
by
think that's what
Excal.
happened.
Yeah.
I think I gave it to Ark and didn't get it to anybody else, and that's what killed me.
Yes.
That
It will
makes
kill you.
sense. That's why it killed me then.
Yeah, because you probably got it twice.
Mm.
Can we line up on this back line and then I'll run forward to the front line? Because Excal, you kind of ran on top of Arc.
Why don't y'all
When
set
we
up
started.
before you pull? You can stand right here before we pull.
So
Y'all
we
can
have-
all.
We can have one person in the corner, one person in the middle of the great platform, one person in the middle, another person here, another person here.
Like I
Jaleel,
would just
perfect.
y'all just go ahead and line up and get it set now.
Shush, come over here where I'm standing.
Stand right on top of him.
Right on top of me. There you go.
Excal, you can go right here. And then check and make sure you're 2 meters apart from each of your targets. If you're not, shift.
At least 2 meters or exactly 2 meters?
At least 2 meters. You can be
Okay.
more.
Yeah, you're 3 meters away from Jaleel.
Okay. All right, let's get another pull in.
Pulling in 3, 2, 1. Luna.
Call who you're going to.
I'm going to Arc and Excal.
Alright, Arc and Excal go to the back. And then go back to where you were, Luna.
Jolio.
Jolil, you gotta run to people. And then once your debuff falls off, y'all need to run back to the line.
Excal.
Give it to 2 people, Excal, Shush, and Arc are back. And y'all need to run back.
Okay, I see how it works now.
Oops,
Hold
he
on.
killed me.
Yeah.
I didn't call it out.
Yeah, there's no need.
That's a wipe.
I'll go ahead and
Oh,
stuck.
25%.
Yep.
So it's the blue debuff. Oh, if you hit a kind of like
Falls
Revenant,
off
you
pretty
hit the
quick.
button fast enough, you respawn back in the room.
Oh, okay.
As soon as y'all get the debuff falls off, y'all need to run back to the line.
The
Yeah, you
debuff
have to
appears
pay
be
attention.
blue. It's not the orange burning debuff.
That's always going to be there.
Yeah.
Unless we
This-
use the, whatchamacallits, the console.
This is a mechanic fight. You know, it's not a DPS burn or anything. So you have to like really pay attention to the mechanic first.
Well, yeah, I mean, you can burn the bird while you're in the back.
I mean, I'm in range with the boss, so
Yeah, y'all should be on the boss.
Yeah, that's why I said like not like you should still be within 30 meters.
I mean, we were at like 22%.
Yep.
So after we kill the boss, we just kill the bird.
Yeah.
Yep.
And really, that's the hardest part is the ricochet shot on this fight. Like,
Yeah, we almost had it.
I'm gonna go ahead and just start loading shoulder cannon.
And bird doesn't have much health either.
Nope.
Yeah, they're both at 4-5.
All right, everybody go line up.
I'm still on my way.
I hate this bird wonders. It always makes me nervous.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every time someone comes into the room, it resets though.
Okay. Come back from the console here. I think group is ready on you.
All right, pulling in 3, 2, 1. Arc? No, no, sorry, never mind, never mind. Ricochet shots. Me.
That's fucking weird.
I pulled back. Ricochet shot Luna.
Luna, you gotta give it to people. You gotta give it to people.
Oh, giving it to Arc and Excal. Excal doesn't just run away from me.
Oh,
I had to get out of that deck gun.
Yeah.
that's a wipe.
Gotta remember.
You said it was on you, so I was very confused.
It was. Because Arc pulled off of me. I don't think he was guarded.
I do not believe I was.
But how I did it was exactly how you do it.
This might be my last bulb.
Yeah, I figured it would be.
Well, we're going to clear this pool then. Are we going to call it after that or try to get a sub?
I think we should try to get a sub.
Yeah, try to get a sub because we're so close.
I don't want to have to come back in here and kill Master Blaster again.
Yeah, we still have to though because Ark hasn't. Ark, have you cleared this before?
Nope.
How?
Right.
Well, then we're clearing it right now.
Well,
Yeah.
we may be coming back tomorrow if we got enough people.
I guarded Luna.
Just to do an art group.
You can please guard Ark.
Okay.
I don't like standing next to the arc.
Pulling in 3, 2, 1. Ricochet shot. Me.
I'm just gonna hit reflective shield here for a second while you do that. I think it went twice.
Yeah, you just
Yeah, I
killed
killed
Shush.
Shush. I'm sorry.
Get Shush up. Don't stand in the deck cannons.
Xscale gave it to me twice, I think.
No, I never had it.
Says you killed me.
That's a wipe.
Spam your area start button so you can spawn back in the room.
Well, how did I get it?
It goes to a random DPS.
No, I mean,
Yeah.
ricochet shot or double down?
Ricochet shot.
Yeah, but he's calling that out, I thought. I
Well-
had double down. I didn't have ricochet shot.
All right, we lose New York.
I might have enough time for one more.
Okay, as soon as everybody gets
All right,
back.
well, let's talk about this. If you're going to have the lockout, so we'll post in our channel
Okay,
and we'll
guys,
try
looks
to
like
come
I gotta
back
go.
sometime this week and
Okay.
before Tuesday and knock it out for you.
Yeah, that would be good.
We may have to get a couple subs or something, but we'll have the lockout.
All right, do we have?
Do you guys have a replacement for him?
I do
Not
not.
sure.
Not yet.
Not yet. If you got somebody in mind.
Ark will have the lockout for this, so we won't have to worry about that. We may have to come back on alts.
You said Tuesday? The reset's on Tuesday.
I mean, we have until it resets.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll just have to coordinate someday.
Yeah, just let me
I'm
know.
off now for a couple weeks, so I'm good anytime.
Our God's group tomorrow ends at 12:30, right?
I mean, it's
Ish.
up to you. It's up to you guys if you guys want to wait with our linen.
Oh no,
or-
we were talking about coming back in on alts and clearing
Yeah.
it for Arc later.
Yeah, we want it still clear today if we can.
Okay.
Yeah, we need to get this mechanic down because we dang sure want to know what we're doing when we come back in here.
Yeah. So,
Asking
I've
for
got
people
plenty of
as well.
commandos, and Ark's got the lock.
and I've got 40 fucking vanguards, I think.
I have another Sage.
It's real easy to find them too. They all end in SEA, so.
Apostrophe SEA. Except for
Yeah.
like one doesn't have the apostrophe.
Well, yeah, and Solo C actually doesn't have it. Just Solo C.
I see Wig in his Discord channel. We don't have anyone else.
Well, let's ask him.
Go ahead and ask them.
It's not going to take long. It shouldn't.
I would DPS, but trust me, you don't want me to DPS.
Well,
we
I mean-
trust your judgment.
If you want to come in and tank, then I can DPS it.
Let's see if Wig wants to go first.
Are you asking him, Lunar, or you want me to?
I think she is. Or she probably would have responded.
Oh man. I'm glad that we got the Master Blaster down though. That was.
Wig will be here shortly.
All right, sweet.
Okay.
Because I'm typing him a message right now. Let me backspace it out.
Guess I can.
You definitely don't ever want me to DPS. It's like asking Susie to heal.
Or me to heal.
We
Ooh.
could move him, but if Wig's coming,
He's
We'd
just
be
finishing
good.
up his swoop that he's working on. Then he'll be over.
Swoop.
I guess we take a 5-minute break and wait
Yep.
on Wig.
Asking Susie to heal is like terrible.
We'll get this down, Ark. So when you come back, is he already gone?
Yeah, he's already gone. He left.
I'd kind of like to come back in here and get this down anyway, because
Yeah. I mean, once you get used to the ricochet, that's really like the main mechanic of this area.
Ricochet is the hardest part in this fight.
Yeah. Then the mouse
after-
droids.
And then the mouse droids, but the mouse droids go after the person with the lowest health. So if you leave someone a little low on health, I mean just a little bit low, and the healers target everyone else, that one person, preferably a Sage, could just bubble themselves and take all the mouse droids and survive all the time.
Yeah, and if he comes in on a slinger, he can do the same thing. He can just use entrench for the mouse
Yep.
droids, and that works as well.
Yep.
It is
Yeah,
so
slingers
fucking.
are the best.
It is so fucking weird. Like I have just watched so many of my friends clear this as a backup. Like I was a backup to the group, and I've just watched them do it. I know all the fucking mechanics. I've just never actually got to clear it. It sucks.
Yep.
So it will be good to have this cleared.
Once again, congrats on getting Master Blaster down to all of you.
Yes,
I know you
appreciate
guys been. I know you guys been working a long time on that.
Hello.
oh yeah, we spent a long time on that.
I think the
Congrats.
the double rebound just was amazing
yeah,
at
see,
the
I brought
end.
my PT in, and it
Yeah.
helped a lot.
Okay.
Congrats on the
I will
kill.
leave you. I'll leave you guys alone. Good luck.
User left your channel.
Yeah, thanks, Wig. We went 2 vanguards, and that's all it took, man. It was 2 vanguards. Had to change up where we were standing a little bit, but it worked out.
That's good. That's good. As long as it works out.
Mm-hmm.
We got the ricochet shot and the Ruger fight.
Yep. So if you just want to, we need to kick Ark from the group. And then we can get Mr. Wig in here. You gonna come on your slinger?
I'll come on whatever you guys want me to.
I said bring your slinger, man. That gives you a lot of stuff, utilities for this fight.
Okay.
You've been in here on these 2 fights, so
You guys are on pub side, right?
Yep.
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 Alright, I'm logging in.
It's so weird, man. Like, used to, all my raids were on imp side. Nobody nobody raided pub side. It was always imp. Most of those guys left and went to Satil Shan, though. How was the ball game, Wig? Or have you left yet for it?
Wig might be on push to talk and forgetting again.
Yep. I'm sitting there talking to my screen. Yeah, I didn't go. My wife went. It's raining out and storming, and I didn't feel like going. I take them to everything, all its practices, all the other games. So I decided my one son stayed home, so I stayed home with him.
Yeah, I mean, you can just be like it's storming, you know, gotta be here to protect him.
Yes.
That's
We're
it.
Thunder buddies.
Exactly. Fuck you, Thunder.
I'm sure what you did, Wig, was you're like, woman, I ain't going. You're
Yeah,
going.
that's exactly what I said.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
You listen to me here, woman.
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good marriage tips right there.
My head would be in the screen right now.
I was
Did
watching
you-
this on YouTube. This video. This guy that made like a whole he like made this like whole skit about that. He's like, I got these pro marriage tips, and of course they're all like, you know, when my wife doesn't feel like she's doing anything, I make her a to-do list. You know, that way she knows like when to do the laundry and when to do the dishes.
Do you need me to travel there?
Yeah, I think we're all in
Okay,
missions.
no problem. Don't worry about it.
Had to fucking move. Y'all see where Pearl just padded to? Crazy ass bird.
Here, I'll reset her. I'll exit and then enter again.
I'm in route.
Reset.
Apparently, clicking this door doesn't take you out of this room. It just takes you to the cutscene and back into the room.
Guess what we did last night, Lena?
Killed things.
4-manned Ravagers.
Nice. Story, I assume.
Yes, no tanks.
Who needs a tank?
Who needs a tank when you got a sniper?
I think
Snipers can legit tank for 20 seconds.
Yep.
you're on King of Sling, right?
Yep. I'm almost at Rishi. Or I'm in Rishi. I'm almost at the thing.
Oh, I can't invite. Luna invite Wig.
I'm in Allies.
Oh man. You know about the doing the line, right? Like just for the ricochet versus since we got all this ranged.
What are you talking about?
Where you use the 2 lines. At the
You're
you'll see
talking
'em.
about this ricochet double down crap.
Yeah, where you that way you just have everybody 2 meters apart. And you can run to your closest people.
Well, I mean, you guys can do it however you want. What we did, we just broke it up into groups, and we stayed in certain sections. But it's basically the same thing.
Yeah.
like 3 sections.
Yeah.
Not the not infected, the people that can be infected, and the people in the back that can't be.
Oof, I need to fix my armor.
We got a Revan here for you, man.
Sweet.
So, when are you going to buy me my own Revan?
I don't know.
You probably should put markers on the DPS because that's who we're trying to spread it to, right?
Anyone really. You just don't want to spread it to people that already have it.
We don't want to spread it to the front healer, do we?
Well, I mean,
Unless he
yeah,
gets targeted.
yeah. So yes, you can. Like, I mean, honestly, just set up here.
You have to give to
Here.
healers. There's only 5 people.
I mean, 5 people can just fit on the grate, like each
So
the
once you
corner
get
and the middle are 2
ricochet
meters.
shot, your objective is.
All right,
to
all y'all line up.
pass
All
it.
y'all line up. Just line up. I'll show you. Kind of. All right. So, Solo's got ricochet shot. All right. I'm going to run to Shush, and then get Shush the debuff, and then I'm gonna run to King of Sling. They're gonna run back here. So Shush, you move back here. All right. Then I will go back to the boss. Then once your debuff falls off, you'll go right back to where you were. And you'll just do that every time. So let's practice it. Shush, line up. Xcal, line up. Make sure y'all are all 2 meters apart from each other. And
So
then
you can be much closer. You can stand right on this corner.
Yeah, I know, but those deck guns are going to come flying through there, so we're going to have to move.
you can move.
So we just move and move back.
Yep. So let's go through it. Susie, go ahead and call it like somebody's got it.
Echo.
So then Xcal would move to.
Yeah. So let's practice it before we actually get into the fight. That's what I'm getting at. So try it again. Xcal. There's Luna, and then who else you gonna give it to?
I'm standing between her and Joleel, so they'll
Yeah,
both get it.
they'll put it both on them.
Yep. So then you need to call Luna, Jaleel, and then they'll run back. All right. And then you go right back to your position.
So if I spread it, the ricochet shot falls off me.
Yes, you
You
need
don't
to
get
come
the
right.
debuff.
Yeah, you need to come right back to where you were, back to DPS in the boss. So let's try that again. Both of y'all line up.
So hold on a second. So if I got ricochet shot,
You don't get the
and he
debuff.
shoots me.
You don't get the
Do-
debuff. So you'll come here, drop it
No,
on Luna.
Hold on, it's back up. When I get ricochet shot, what do I get? Do I
You-
get a ricochet shot, or do I get that debuff that says
You
double
get a
down?
ricochet shot. So then you'll drop here for Luna and Joleel. And you'll say
And they'll
Luna.
get the double down.
They'll get the double down. You stay where you're at. You can move back a little bit. Or you can just stay right where you're at and they can move around you. But you go right back to DPSing the boss. And then, okay, Luna's debuff fell off. And see, Luna, since Xcal was there, you should have moved a little bit over here.
Yeah.
All right. So let's try this again. Susie, just randomly call.
Joleel.
Nope.
Nope.
So Jalil, you need to
Yeah,
run
You
between.
have to spread it to 2 people first,
Yep.
and then get out.
So when Susie calls your name, you need to spread the 2 people. So you could go to Luna and to King.
Or you can do what Wig said and just run in between Shush and
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
better
King.
because that way the 2 closest people is going to fall off.
Yep. So, all right,
Jump
let's
in between them, boom. and
line
then-
back up originally. All right, and Susie, on you.
Shush.
King Julie.
Jalil, you need to move back. And then you're shush. You do not move back. You come right back here, to your spot.
Okay.
Is that making sense for everybody?
Yeah, and you're gonna have to watch your debuff bar. So if you get that blue debuff, if you get ricochet shot and you got double down on you, you instantly die. Or if you get it spread to you.
So if you get ricochet shot, and they say it focuses you when you have the double down debuff, you still have to spread it. I don't think it will kill you. I'm not sure it targets you if you get double ricochet, but if you have double down and then it targets you, I think you're still fine. You can go and drop it to people. I haven't seen that in all the groups I've watched. But you have to spread the ricochet shot.
Well, I'm not gonna understand until I see it. So I think I got it.
Avoid the yellow lines on the ground too. Stand in between them. They're
And then the,
conals. You want to stand in between the conals when they go off.
I'm gonna try to just move sideways on it.
And the conals will come from one side or the other, and they'll go all the way across the room.
So does everybody understand what they need to do once they get the ricochet shot?
Yep.
Almost.
Okay. All right, I'm going to go ahead and load shoulder cannon.
What do you want to push Pearl to 25?
No, we're going to go Cortani hard. And then Pearl hard after that. Or after that.
Let me get a parse real quick.
Kefis Fight
Fight
Club,
Club, yep.
RHG, then Cookies password.
I have it. I just didn't turn. I didn't have it on.
All right, pulling in 3, 2, 1. Ricochet shot me.
Shush. You need to move. Nope, nope. You need to move. Back. Back.
Ricochet shot Jaleel.
Give it to Luna, then give it to XCal. Y'all go back.
Yeah, I never got it.
XCal on you.
XCal.
You're going to need to drop it to probably King. Yeah, alright.
That's a wipe.
Yep. I'm going to move target up.
Yeah, Susie, when it's on you, if we're going to be calling out who you're running to, can you call it out?
Sure.
Because then Solo had to call out Shush, which then confused Shush.
Yeah, I didn't really. Yeah, I didn't realize it went past.
Also, when they run to you, don't leave them until you get the debuff.
It's a blue debuff.
When I got it, there was only one person to spread it to.
Yeah. It's because the debuff should have fallen off and people should have went back to the line.
Yeah, they didn't move forward. That's why it's imperative that people have to move forward when it's over.
Anybody got a repair droid or something?
Oh yeah, sorry, dude. I completely forgot about that. Should have reminded me. There we go.
256,000 to repair. Jesus Christ.
All right. We are lined up. I'm gonna load shoulder cannon.
Exhale, it's going to be hard to spread it to you if you're that far away. You can be right on that corner.
I'm gonna be moving for deck guns, so I'm gonna try to stay on this line. So if I'm up on this line somewhere, that means I'm good. If I'm not on the line, that means I can't be spread to.
Yeah, but if we're having to chase you, that's not good either.
Well, if the deck gun's there, I'm gonna have to move. Is what I'm saying.
Well,
I
the
can't
deck
stand
guns
here the
are
whole
like,
fight.
they happen. You move out of the way, you move back.
Yeah, you don't have to move far. You don't have to be running all over the room.
I gotta move. I mean, never mind. I'm gonna try to stay on this line. Is what I'm saying. I'll be somewhere on this line if I'm not infected. I can't stand in that certain spot if there's deck gun there.
Yeah, so you move, goes off, you move back.
All right.
All right, pulling in 3, 2, 1. So I am going to shush and king. Exhale.
You can't stand in that yellow.
Ricochet shot on Quan.
Quan, you need to move up. Not to those people. Not to those people. The ones up here.
All right, I got it. I'm in the back.
King. Give it to Shush. Alright, I think we're gonna have to do the, what you call it?
Shush, ricochet shot.
Alright, everybody stack up.
Why isn't anyone hitting this? Nobody's
Ball
hitting
up, ball up, guys. Ball up.
Rebounder's out.
Okay, Luna, it's on you. AoE taunt.
Rebounder's out.
Let's try to get some stealth rests before clicking if we can.
You don't have a stealther.
Oh, I thought we did.
We can actually stand here and wait for the timer.
Oh, so there's absolutely no rush to go to the next room.
No, none.
1 minute 23 seconds.
It's just, I mean, it's like, so we can like actually take a break during this time. Once we get the first res done, because it's going to be, what was it, 5 minutes? 6 minutes, like that.
Why won't it let me sit on his head?
We did that wrong too.
Yeah.
I understand it now. You look at the group frame and you see who doesn't have it. You look at the group frame and you look at the debuff and you just run to those two people.
Well, the people without the debuff should be on this line.
That's the
No,
reason
People
you.
are
Because then you're ignoring the other mechanics. Somebody needs to be pushing those consoles.
I can. I just was waiting on the healers to tell me if they needed it. You don't have to do it on cooldown.
I ran up there to save Wig. My deal was falling off, but it fell off like 1 second after I got too close to him. I mean, it was falling off right as I got to him.
Yeah.
Hey, you can look under my kilt.
Otherwise, he would have died.
But do you see what I'm saying about having just having fucking the bird just over here? How much easier that is.
I saw a lot of people standing in that yellow though and not moving.
Yeah.
Yeah, people are getting flown all over the place.
Yep. I squash your brain.
So can we get these
It's not
battle
letting
rests
me
up at the
res.
same time? We have the communications breakdown debuff. We have to wait for it.
Just to try to battle res at the exact same time.
Yeah.
Then y'all accept at the same time.
When they get up, everybody pop their class buff too when they're both up, so they get their buffs.
Try to chain res, just make sure they're within range of each other.
All right, y'all count it off.
3, 2, 1.
As soon as one clicked, it went on cooldown.
Okay. We can just wait. It's not that big of a deal.
No, I was saying Xcal could have resed Quan. Do a chain res.
Xcal was down. I needed Jalil to do it.
No, so Xcal, when he got up, he wasn't in combat.
Oh,
So
yeah.
chain resed.
Yep. Oh, he's still not in combat. Nope, now he is.
Yeah, you moved. As soon as you move, you get put in combat.
3 minutes 30 seconds.
That's fine.
Oh, we got 4 minutes 15 seconds left on the communication breakdown. Can't res until that's gone.
Look, I peed on his head.
So do we want to go over the other fight again real quick?
Might as well.
So we swap at 2 stacks. Range want to stay kind of towards the back of the room and spread out. And so hopefully they have so hopefully they get the mouse droids 100% of the time.
Where are you considering to be the back of the room?
So the room's kind of reversed of like what this is. So when we go in, it's going to be kind of like we're going to be standing over here when we kind of come in.
We have the ads to kill here. Initially.
Okay, so the back will just be across from us?
Yeah. So so then the range will kind of like stand towards the back of the room. You'll see when you get in there. It's not too complicated. It's just a square room.
And I would not take more than 2 stacks on this.
I've just seen people confused by the word back before. Some people consider the back where the entrance is. Some people consider it to be opposite of the entrance. Some people consider it to be south. Some people consider it to be north. So I don't like the word back. Wig says be far away. Got it.
It's the opposite of front.
Got it.
Now the other way I've seen it is where, you know, we all go, like the main console is going to be right here. So like melee and tanks go up here, and then there's going to be a door that you can't click on like this. Same with this ramp, and then the range just chill back here.
So the Ranger going to chill by the door away from the console.
Yeah, and then we just go to the console.
And this is what I mean by multiple meanings of back, because that also.
I mean, we can
Back
call
can
it
also
the
be
aft.
whichever way your backs are
All right,
facing,
all right,
but
all right. So we'll just do forward and aft. So because we're on a ship, so forward is of course where the helm is. Aft is the rear of the ship, so you'll go to the aft.
Okay.
Do these mouse droids pop in random places, or do they come from the boss's direction?
I believe they come out of the fucking side, if I remember right. Like they come out of the side, so like if the boss is King of Sling, they're gonna come out the sides over here. Like right by the console.
I think they come out of these things right here.
Yeah. The little crates.
I'm not positive, but I think they do.
Yeah.
They come from like so. Back here, it's kind of like the. It has like a kind of like a console thing too. So the mouse droids come from like back here somewhere.
Yep.
And then they just run. And then they make a beeline for whoever they're going, and they're fast too.
Yep. 27 seconds on res.
So you got
when a mommy mouse droid and a daddy mouse droid love each other very much.
So like I said, just make sure the Ranger kind of in the back of the room, spread out so they don't get hit by the AOE. Hopefully, they all go for King of Sling since his entrench can like make him laughable.
Yeah. All right, let's get him up. All right. Do we wait for the res timer to go off so we can res somebody again if needed?
Might as well. There's a lot of damage in this fight.
Exactly. At least there is this little break in between the two. Still gotta do this shit in 16-person vet.
I've never beaten this in 16-person. Master Blaster is ridiculously hard in 16 man.
You just stuck. Have people do the first phase.
Well, it's all about the bombs. I mean, because you're just so crammed in.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So what you do, the cheese to that mechanic is you have 8 players that are really fucking good at it, right? And then you have you have other 8 players that are just like your DPS and shit like that. And you just...
Talking about that ricochet shot?
No, we're talking about Master Blaster 16 man. So in Master Blaster 16 man, you can just stuck the 8 people can stuck on the first pool, and then y'all all, you know, only 8 other people res. You go individually res them, but they don't accept the res, so that they have the res pending. Then you guys do the fight. You do the first and second phase. The first phase, so that not everybody's clustered together. And then you do, what you call it,
Carpet bomb?
No, then everybody reses and you push the phases that way. It's just the first phase is a clusterfuck. But if you fail constantly, it gets annoying, and then Sang loses his shit. But it's yeah, it's you just gotta have people to do that first phase on Master Blaster. If you have a really good group of 16, you don't have to do that. But if you don't have a really good group in 16,
Still only get the 2 melee slots, though, right?
yeah, you still only get the 2 melee slots. Everybody else has to be ranged. So you put your best melee DPS there, and you say, okay, everybody roll ranged. Because the DPS checks aren't as tight there. It's just... In fact, there's not many DPS checks in this. It's all mechanics. You do have that slight one at the end of Master Blaster, but you should have everybody up for that. Especially if you have everybody spread before they slash stuck. Makes it really easy. So that when they all pop up, even if he goes and does the bombs, they all are spread out far enough to where the bombs won't explode when they res.
And just remember, the mouse droids hurt when they blow up. It's not like story mode.
No.
They'll easily take half, 3/4 of your health.
Not if I explode first.
That's true.
And I think Hard Bubble makes them go to a different target, right?
Yep.
So just use your regular shield.
You can cheese it if you time it right.
Yeah. Now, I can target those mouse droids, right?
Not sure. I never tried to. They're so fast.
Yeah, I know. I'm just thinking if I can target it, I can...
Yeah, it's not like story. They're like 3 times faster in story.
Yeah.
And they hurt like 4 times as much.
All right, let's get ready to go. Okay. I'm gonna stun.
Hey, wait, Tom.
Okay.
Take him.
Get out of that yellow. Don't stand in yellow.
Taking him.
Droid.
I can target them all.
Range DPS spread out around my ring. My bubble.
He's beating on somebody. There's a hostage.
Off.
Stop DPS.
Thank you for not killing me.
Take him off me, Quan.
Calls going out. Mouse droid.
Should be a hostage.
Did he not take a hostage?
He did not.
No, he did not. He did earlier. It was me.
Knock back.
Droids. Off. Stop DPS. Back.
You want me to need to swap, Quan?
Take him off me, please.
Droids will be coming out soon. Now. Damn it. Should be able to pop. What's he at now?
40.
40. Droids.
Grab. Stop DPS.
Stop DPS, yeah.
I don't know if anybody's got a res. I'm in the
No, we're down a res.
Okay. I'm in the northwest corner. Droids.
Alright, Jalil, all on you.
I pop raid buffs. Get them down.
Yep.
Go ahead and take him, Quan, if you can.
Is it 26?
Droids.
Hold up.
Droids. When droids come out, you pop a cooldown. Other than that, you really shouldn't be taking much damage.
Take him, Quan.
Droids. Push him. Enraged.
He enraged, yep.
Yeah.
12%.
Not bad.
Okay.
Yeah, it was really good for the first time you guys seen that.
Now we just gotta clean up that first phase a little bit and survive the second phase.
Yeah, this fight would actually be easier if I could play Plasma well, but I can't, so.
So every time he says nice try, droids are coming.
Yep.
Well, that's good to know. And about every third time he grabs somebody.
Does he only take a hostage twice?
No, he does it every.
He did it
certain
3
amount of time.
times.
Depends how fast you kill him.
Yeah.
On this part of the fight, we're going to have to change it a little bit. Somebody's going to have to run consoles, and then.
I'll get the consoles.
And if you get.
I'll step in. It's better for me just to lose DPS than to have him die, so I can step in and grab one of them for him.
You're going to have to like go in like King get it, PUBG get it, then me get it. Cause
Well, I can grab the first console because the first console, I'm the closest to it, so. When do y'all want me to grab it?
whenever she throws the first fire, and then
Okay.
we'll let King do the next one. But the only kicker is if you got double down, you're gonna have to stay back here, and somebody else will get it. I guess me, you, and King, whoever's not infected.
Healers seem to have been healing through it without too much issue. Do we need the consoles?
At least one of them. I think we should do it for the second one. Click the console on the second one, and then that'll give the healers a break. Because the second one we're gonna have that and deck cannons.
Do like every other one?
Yeah, every other.
Okay.
If you can get to it, get to it. But the most important thing is that ricochet. And when you get it, just look at the bar and you'll see who's got it and who don't have it.
Okay. Shoulder cannons is loaded.
Look at the group frame. It'll show you who's got the blue double down and who doesn't.
Once that double down clears, you're on the front line again. Isn't that right?
Yep, everybody's on the front line at the beginning.
Corn's not ready.
Steven inside.
No.
T's outside the operation.
He said to make him lead.
Yeah, he can't get back in. I'll be right back. While he comes.
Now he's in.
I'm just gonna put shoulder cannon on cooldown. And I got 40 seconds on shoulder cannon. It was about to expire, and that wouldn't have made it to this. So it's not that big of a deal, but it is a lot of damage. $20 seconds. Alright, it's loading. All right.
All right, pull it in 3, 2, 1. Ricochet shot me. Shush and King. Luna.
Excal and Julio.
Luna, come back. Yep.
Yeah, I was waiting for that.
No, I didn't get it.
Yeah, whoever had it got blown
Excal.
right into me and killed me.
Luna. Oh. Okay.
I don't know what that was about. Apparently someone else gave it to
Excal.
me and didn't tell me.
All right.
Both healers are down stuck. Remember, spam area start.
Three of us stayed in. We gotta call out when you're giving Ricochet to someone. Because apparently I had it and Solo called me out saying that he was giving it to me.
Yeah.
And it killed me because I already had it from someone
But
else.
you can see it on your debuff bar.
Yeah, but I also had no one to run to. Luna was the
Yeah,
only
that's
person
what we-
standing
Yeah, I
I
was
there.
was in the
Okay.
same spot. So, I
After-
mean, there was one person that I could get to, the other one I couldn't.
So
Yeah.
y'all need to make sure y'all are moving back.
So is it only cast? Is the second cast only happen after the first one finishes? Then
I believe the way it works is you get the first cast and then you have like 2 seconds in between each one, 2 to 3 seconds to get to somebody to drop the first one. Then you have another 2 or 3 seconds to drop the second one. You actually
Right,
don't
but
see or cast it again.
but you won't cast that same debuff until the first one's completely cleared. Would that be right?
So no, the debuff will still be there after the second cast. Like, so y'all should still have the debuff come the next Ricochet. Then pretty much once they give 2 people, by the time that they get back in place, your debuff should be off cooldown. So there, at one point there'll be 4 people in the back, and then those 2 people should move forward.
Yeah. Okay.
I hate this damn bird. Watch the cutscene again. It should reset it.
But really, as long as you're sharing it with someone who doesn't have any debuff, it'll be fine.
Yep. Can we hear you now, Jalil? No. Make sure you're not on push to talk. Or if you are, you're pushing the button. Go to Tools, Options, Capture, and make sure your capture device is set. And then you can also do a begin test, and you can see if your mic is picking up audio. And you should hear like an echo. I don't know if y'all could. So you're not picking up anything when you do begin test. Do you have multiple capture devices?
Is your mic muted by accident?
So drop down under capture device, and what options does it have? Also, you can right-click your Windows thing, and then troubleshoot sound problems, and then it'll give you like this whole thing of like restarting your sound driver. Now I can't hear anything.
Testing your playback sound system. Sound muted. Sound resumed.
That's why I fucking hate this thing.
Testing your playback sound system. Testing your playback sound system. Disconnected. Connected.
There it goes. Fucking TeamSpeak, dude.
I'm in Discord too, raid channel.
Yeah. Let's see if you go into Discord and see if it detects your mic. Alright. Next Cal can hear me. I'll mute myself in here. Alright.
She's lighting up, but no sound.
Yep. Think your mic may have broke, Jalil. Alright, so we just won't be able to hear Jolil's calls. What we can do is we can just kind of reserve Luna and XCal if Jalil gets it. So try to hit Shush or King or Jolil first with it.
Joe, you can always drop it on me, the gun. King of Sling. If you get it, you can drop it on me. I'm watching my debuffs.
Yep.
And if you got it, back up. So if somebody gets ricochet shot, they can just run straight to two people out here.
Mm-hmm.
If there's not none there, you're just gonna have to search on the bar and hope you get there in time.
Great. Oh, I've lost audio here. It's fine.
All right, pulling in 3, 2, 1. Ricochet shot me. Shush and King.
Let me keep it for let me. Ooh.
Excal.
Jalil and Luna.
You can give it to King as free.
X-Cow is free again too. No, he's not.
King of
I
Sling.
gotta get in the back.
Here, King. I'll drop that one. You give it the other one to Sandy. Get the other one to Sandy.
Who's Sandy?
Me, but no.
I'm dead. It hit me.
Was it? Did he give it to me? I didn't see it. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it. You and King
Jaleel.
got it. Jaleel run to Luna and Quan, I guess.
It's blue. That means you need to spread it to two people. So you go to one person, spread it to them, and then go stand on another person. Spread it to them. Those two people should move to the back of the room, and you can just stay right where they left. So like if I got the double down, I would come over here, give it to Excal, and then I'd give it to Luna, and then they both move, and I could just stay here because I don't have it anymore. So, and like when you come up to, unless it's a tank that has to go back, if you're a DPS, you can just take the positions of the people that were just here, instead of running all over the place trying to get back to where you were and spreading stuff. Once you spread it to them, they have to move. So you can literally just stay here, especially if you're ranged. You really don't have to move during this fight that much. If you get the two lasers, spread to one. That one goes to the back. Spread it to another one. That one goes to the back. Turn around and start hitting the boss.
I mean, what we should do is just who's ever able to be infected should be trying to stack in this area right here. And if you got it, then you should be back here. Then I don't know what we're going to do about consoles. It's PUBG and
Oh, we were skipping the first one. I was gonna grab the second one, but then it all went to hell in a handbasket really quickly because
just grab the consoles if you can, and if you can be infected, be here, and if you can't, be in the back. And if there's only one guy that can be infected and you can't find the other one, then you're just gonna have to hope you don't get ricochet shot.
Let's do this. Let me pull, Susie. I can, and then you can taunt off of me, and that'll give you a fuck ton of threat.
Why?
That way you don't get the ricochet.
Oh, okay.
Just try to make it to where you don't have to deal with that mechanic at all.
Exhale, you should be 2 meters away from Jaleel.
Do I?
At least.
Communication here is vital.
We want to be at least 2 meters apart from each other. So you cannot be on top of Jaleel like that.
Well, I mean, they can be. They can
I think
be.
we're better off stacking because
Then
Is there a
whoever.
reason
nobody
not to
has
stack?
to run. You just look if you got.
It
the
only
lead, you
spreads
have
to
to
2
move out.
people. It on. Oh, okay, we gotta go. Pupsy, dropping to you. Dropping to Shush.
Jaleel?
I didn't get it, Julio.
Yeah, we'll be fine on this one.
Jaleel and King. Or I don't know.
X-Cal.
Jaleel and
Luna.
whoever this is that just came back.
Hitting consoles. Fuck, that's gonna hurt.
King is
Jaleel?
free. You can give it to me. I got it.
Shush?
Jaleel, you should probably stay. Alright, everybody stack.
Don't stack if you have the debuff yet. I still
Hey,
have
wait,
it on
Tom.
me. Only stack when you don't have it.
Alright, stack in.
Hey, wait, Tom.
About to push. Everybody's up.
Okay.
Ready?
Yep.
Here we go.
Don't stand in that. Nice try, mouse droids. Fuck. I couldn't get in. Exploded at the wrong time.
Get ready for hostage.
Take him off me, please. Try to keep him
Hostage,
towards
hostage.
the edge.
Hostage.
I died quick.
DPS.
Didn't even have time to hit my hard level there. Droids.
Jesus, I'm running out of places to stand.
Yeah, I'm trying to get him. I'm moving him over a little bit.
Droids.
Mouse droids.
Droids. Hostage.
I don't even see the boss.
He like went away.
Can we get raid buffs? Get the healer up.
Can't get the healer
There's
up.
no reses.
Any raid buffs would be great.
Cleanse King if you can.
Shield is up. Everybody in it. Help the healer out. Droids.
Oh, fuck. That came for me.
Stop
Hostage.
CPS.
Yeah, hold.
Mouse droids.
There goes second
It's
healer.
up to you, King.
Yeah, there's no way.
Y'all just gotta taunt more frequently. Use all your defenses you can, then just keep rotating between the two of you. One stack apiece.
Damn.
Oh, that's gonna kill you.
Yeah. Gave you a grenade.
I got hit by 3 droids. I was just bouncing around.
Yeah.
So when we started burning Pearl, I was just getting absolutely wrecked. What was going on there?
You're going to get absolutely wrecked.
Okay.
With Pearl?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said. So she drops aggro, and then she targets somebody, and then she like ravages them. I don't know what the ability's called or
She
whatever.
knocks them down, and you can't do anything, and you just sit there getting beat.
Because last time when she was hitting on me, I was hardly taking any damage, but this time I was popping all my cooldowns and I was still getting wrecked.
You got to do them preemptively, unfortunately, so that you avoid the initial hit. Hey, at least you have cooldowns. I fucking pop reactive shield. That's about all I got.
What are you talking about? You've got power yield.
Yeah, if it's not on cooldown.
That's not for defense. That's for DPS.
And you don't get as much armor as you would if you were using that.
He said power yield.
Yeah, that's...
Power yield is one of the best defensive cooldowns in the game.
Yeah,
like hands down.
But it's like one of the best offensive cooldowns too. Give and take, man. Give and take.
it's like 400% DR. I mean, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
tank like red and Duxon, it's all DR. So like on Vanguard, I can sit there and hold red for like literally all day long
Yeah.
until his stacks just get like super crazy.
Yep.
Just because it's all DR damage and like Vanguard's like literally, I mean, it's like that's all you have, like power yield and energy shield.
Yeah, well, I mean, you can also gear it to where you get like fucking 80% absorb. Jalil said she was taking a bio.
I have to go
But I'm
after
just
this
saying,
pull.
the damage is all energy and kinetic.
Yeah.
So like absorb, I mean that's nice. That's just kind of like icing on the cake.
Yeah.
You don't need it because just power yield and the energy shield. Like as soon as you start taking a little damage, you hit power yield, and that's it. You're not taking damage anymore.
Yep. That's why I just need emergency power though. Then I will take
Like,
absolutely no damage.
emergency power is the most overrated gear set in the entire game. It is.
I don't
It gives
like
you a 3-second resilience. Is all it is. It doesn't even cleanse you.
Does give you a longer reactive
5 second
shield.
longer on your
Reactive shield, which
Okay, and that is very nice.
yeah.
You only need
But
the
all
2
it
set
does,
though.
it adds 3 seconds onto a 1-minute cooldown, already super overpowered.
It makes it even more OP, man.
Right, and I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not saying it's horrible, but it doesn't even cleanse you. And
Yeah.
what I'm saying is, shadows have that like for 6 seconds, and it cleanses them. And they have a tactical that they can get up to 9 seconds on it.
I mean, the other thing is you could also have really? Why can't I fucking
I don't want to rush you guys, but I have to go very soon.
I'm waiting for Jalil to get back.
Okay.
What's that? What's that?
Try to
Guardian
get
set
Pablo
called?
in here because we're probably gonna be in here till we get it.
What's that Guardian set
You
called?
almost had it on the last pull.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind running over if we have to get another person to fill.
Same.
Yeah, I just can't stay. I got my 16-man M team at 3. I have to move my gear and get all my stuff situated.
All right, pulling in 3, 2, 1. Take a sling.
That's Shush, and who else you going to, King?
X.
Pupsy.
Did you get it?
I did.
All right. Going to Shush? Not
can
Shush,
take it too.
Jalil.
I can take it too.
I already gave it to...
Shush.
Give it to King. And X-Cal.
I never got it.
I didn't get it either.
I got it.
I got it.
Quan?
I didn't see who got it.
Quan, move to 2 people.
All right, I got it.
Jolio.
Fuck, that hurts. Oh, that's bad. Yeah, I got stuck in the fucking thing.
I would say just restart it real quick and get one more pull in before I leave.
Okay.
All right, stuck it.
Stuck quickly.
Spam your area start button so you spawn back here.
I got a question for you guys. Why are you not popping raid buffs on Cortani?
We should do raid buffs at the very beginning.
Absolutely.
Yeah, just
Like,
burn
I
her.
didn't say anything
rid
in the
of her.
beginning, but like you have time for 2 raid buffs. You have a time at the very beginning and at the very end. You should always be popping raid buffs on Cortani.
We're tunneling that ricochet shot. We ain't thought about it.
Yep. Yeah, I've been thinking about it every time. I'm like, well, when are they gonna buff?
You gotta say something.
I just did.
Say something like an hour ago.
You should be melting Cortani because you can stack for the bird and AoE heals and all that.
Yep.
You can easily heal through everything. But Cortani is where everybody's messing up, moving around and trying to get the dots away from other people and all that stuff.
Isn't that a nice spot for the fucking bird though, for Pearl? There, Susie. Just
All right, pulling in 3, 2, 1.
Raid buffs?
I already forgot that quickly.
King.
King is lane.
Going to X?
Taunt. Perfect.
Go. Whoever has a cog over there.
Shush.
Chalil, you should be in the back.
Sorry.
We'll heal through
Let's
this
go.
first one.
I gave it to King,
Joleel.
and then nobody else.
You got it on me.
That's a wipe.
Yeah.
And Chalil, you need to watch your debuffs because you were back here way too long and not moving when you got it.
All right, I'll see you guys next weekend, or actually whenever, if you guys want to do this week.
Thanks for the
I
invite.
should be around.
I gotta go though.
All right.
So we're stopping. We're not gonna push
No,
you.
no problem. Yeah, just remember when you start that fight, you gotta burn Cortani quick. As soon as you get the
You got to get a system down for this
User left your
ricochet
channel.
shot because
There's-
this ain't working.
What I noticed was just there was a lot of people everywhere. That's what I saw. Needs to be cleaned up
Yeah.
for that fight. But I have to go. Thanks for the invite. I'm glad you guys got Mist Butcher down and everything.
Yep.
And I will talk to y'all later.
All right, man.
Okay.
User disconnected from your channel.
Maybe Sunday after y'all's raid, XCO?
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking.
Tomorrow around lunchtime, it's
Yeah. Yeah.
1 o'clock, 1:30.
yeah.
We'll
'cause
post and see when
I
everyone's
think
available.
we're doing this ricochet thing wrong. I think we're supposed to be like in 3 different spots.
That's the way I sort of, when I done it with Bantha, we were in 3 different spots, but that works as well. I mean, it is all a mechanic as long as you're sharing that debuff when it comes up and moving out of the way. And
The
then
problem
going
is
back to
people
that
aren't
spot.
moving back to the so we do have 3 different spots. It's just you're kind of spread. Like the big thing there is just people aren't moving back once they get the debuff.
No,
Yep.
because
Yeah,
see, like
after
when I
it expires.
when I looked when I got Ricochet shot that time,
There was nobody there.
I looked for King, and he was way over, like against the side.
Yeah, I tried to
And by the
share
time
with
I
him.
ran over there
User
and,
disconnected from your channel.
and got it to him, I was
Yeah, then I saw you looking, so I ran over to you because mine had just fallen off.
Would anybody be confident to actually call that out? I know it's a lot of speaking, a lot of talking, but if they knew, who had it to move and then to go back.
It would have to be a
I-
healer that would have to do that because they're
Yeah,
the
I
only.
feel it would be best since they're staring at the right frame the entire time anyway.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to call it winner,
I'm pushed at half. Well, that's just I wouldn't be able to do it. But those turrets keep wiping me.
I feel you, man. I feel you. We'll figure that out. Like, it's really hard for me to do it because like I.
But it is doable. I suppose it's just if if we could get a picture up of those debuffs so people know what they look like.
Yeah, I'll
Mhm.
get a screenshot of my stream. I got
Yep.
it all on camera.